Hello everybody and welcome to episode Let's Play number 22. It's been a few days since I've recorded one, so I figured it'd be a good idea that I do one up for you guys. I haven't been on duty that much since I gotten back from vacation. Been busy with work and a few other personal things, so in all I've probably only been on duty for about 7 hours in the last week or so, haven't been overly active unfortunately. Whoops, forgot to refuel. But that's the way life goes sometimes, and you just gotta deal with it. So I'm just getting started and heading on duty. There are 51 players in the server. So I don't know how much is happening or how busy it is. I'm down in the dispatch channel, or not dispatch, but my unit channel by myself here. No one's really up in dispatch, everyone's in the unit channel, so I might as well do the same thing. So yeah, not a whole lot's happened. In real life, I'm hopefully heading down tomorrow to look at a 2009 Ford Crown Victoria. It's actually an ex-cop car, but the thing's in mint condition from when I saw it in person when the dealer was closed. So I'm going to go down tomorrow hopefully and take a peek at that and probably trade in my Grand Marquis. I will want to get the car inspected first, or a mechanical inspection first, because you just never know with the police car, or any car for that matter, but especially cop cars, so I definitely want to get a mechanical inspection just because you never know. And even then, a mechanical inspection can't tell you if the transmission's about to blow or not. It is the risk of buying a police car at the end of the day, unfortunately. Like, I could literally, if I do buy that thing, I could literally drive 2 weeks and boom, I'd be out $2,000 transmission blown. Hopefully that doesn't happen though if I do buy it. Not really much has happened with the server to my knowledge, or the department for that matter, so, and like I said, I really have no plan on going up the ranks or anything within the SASP. I don't really see any point. I just get on, play, have fun, and then turn off the computer. I don't really care about dealing with any of the political stuff. Don't know what the hell is happening. So get my payday. Doing a lot of iRacing recently too to get ready for my big event that's coming up on March 20th. You'll be able to watch that live on Checkered Flag Interactive's YouTube channel. That'll be a throwback race at Talladega Superspeedway to the 1990s of NASCAR. So that should be a fun race. 36 of us are already signed up and there's a few more spots open. I'm not gonna lie, like, and I imagine a lot of Red County people probably feel a little bit the same way I do. When they get really busy in real life, for whatever reason, you just don't want to get on Red County. And you'll still play your other games and stuff that you enjoy playing, but you just don't feel like getting on Red County. And I think the reason, I think the reason why is that, because Red County feels like, I don't know, like, Red County, depending on what you do in Red County, it can still stress you out. Like, it's fun, but it can't be fun at the same time. Like, if you're busy in real life stuff like that in Red County, you just don't have any anticipation to get on because you know you're going to be dealing with stupid people. I'm not saying people on the server are stupid, but I'm saying you're going to be dealing with like a lot of stupid bullshit that happens, and you're just like, why would I deal with that in real life sometimes and then deal with it on a video game? Doesn't make much sense. I think that's part of the reason why I haven't been nearly as active this last week since I've gotten back. It's just been work and a few other things in personal life. So I just really have had no desire to get on whatsoever. That's not saying the server's bad, it's just the way things go. I imagine people are the same way on other RP servers. Like, I don't know, it's just a weird thing. Like, you play video games to kind of have fun and de-stress yourself, but when you play on an RP server, sometimes that can be hard, just because you're trying to, like, it's really hard to explain, and you wouldn't get it unless you kind of get that feeling once in a while, but it's really, I think it's just because you're trying to deal with, like, a second life on Red County, and then on top of that you have your real life to deal with. I know it sounds really stupid, but it's kind of true. It's so hard for me to judge if a car is speeding or not now on here though with the speedometer change, because right now the 40 miles an hour is what the old like 55 miles per hour used to look like. I don't know why either, but I've also kind of played a bit of SimCity recently. I decided to download it again on Steam for the first time in a long time. I don't know how many of you play that or City Skylines on here. What the hell? Oops, that was a bit hefty. Maybe this was the accident they're talking about. What a shocker, FD not online to help them. Nothing new here. Guess they're voiding. What the fuck? So, I'll still try and get one or two out a week. I just don't know if I'll be able to do it. Like I said, I just had like quite a bit of stuff going on that if I buy that car tomorrow, I'm going to be a little bit, or not, well, I won't buy it tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to go look at it tomorrow. I'll probably pick it up on Monday so I can get it inspected, because none of the shops are open tomorrow. So if I buy that car, I'll probably be busy with that for a little while. So I won't be able to get on too much here, because I'll probably be doing a few minor maintenance items and probably a couple touch-ups here and there on the car, because it is a police car. Yeah, I mean, really haven't been too busy. I feel like these Let's Plays are getting boring for you guys, because every time we get on, nothing's ever happening. I guess they've been extremely, I don't know, that PD situations have been extremely slow over the last couple of weeks from what I've heard. It's just been brutal, honestly. And it's hard to have fun as a cop when nothing's ever happening. That's why I enjoyed the server when it used to have 100 players, 120 on all the time, because there's always something to do. The server gets below 60, in my personal opinion, it feels extremely empty, to say the least, because you're playing in a big area. Like, you have Bone County, and then you also, well, not a whole lot of people go to Bone County, but then you have Red County too, right? And a couple other surrounding areas, and people just get spread out really easily. And when there's like 90 plus players online, there's always people around, but not so much right now. Hell, the admin's been talking about possibly getting an ad up too on the stamp forums, because there used to be one posted every week and it brought in a lot of people to the server, which is good, but no one's taking the initiative to actually make up friggin' server ads. And I would, but I don't have enough posts or anything other forum to do it. So the server's really not drawing in any new people, so, and that's not a good thing. Because you need people to replace the old ones. So that's all that's been happening for the most part the last few years, is a bunch of old people been leaving, but no one new's been joining. Or I shouldn't say no one new, but definitely not to the extent that they need. Looks like one Charlie's got that. I don't know what the hell's up with that car, it's like it's de-synced or something. And also now, with the new speedometer, a lot less people break the speed laws because you're going a lot faster than you were before periods, and now people really don't have much of a reason to speed. There's a lot of cars, they're topping out at 60 miles an hour now with the new speedometer. I know the police car only does 82 now, I think, 83 maybe. I've been freezing all week back here in Canada after being in Florida the week prior. So that's been fun. And albeit it's been decently warm here too, compared to what it was before we left. I just thought the Let's Play had to go real quick, so I'll probably just sync this one up with another episode either tomorrow or the day after or something.